pop the balloon or find love.
My name is Wig. I'm looking for a down-to-earth woman that I could, just chill and vibe with, get to know.
Hello and welcome to another episode of Pop the Balloon or Find Love, Love Mountain Edition. I'm your host, Deshae Shelton. And with me, I have a lineup of single ladies. Hi, ladies. You ladies ready? Okay, let's bring in our single gentleman. Hello.
How you doing?
Good. Okay, let's start with you giving them your name, your age, and your occupation.
My name is Wigan. My age is 37, and I'm a truck driver.
Okay, you do have a few pop balloons. Let's find out why the ladies pop.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, can you give us your name, your age, and your occupation?
My name is Haja, and I'm 31. I'm a pharmacy tech.
Okay, and why did you pop your balloon?
Because you're a truck driver, it means you're not going to be around a lot. So I'm kind of a clingy person. I need my man next to me.
Well, in truck driving, you have over-the-road people, and you also have local.
True.
Yeah.
Are you local?
Yeah.
How many hours do you usually drive? Like, is it per day? Do you leave and come back? Or do you leave for a couple of days and come back?
Like 10 to 12 hours a day. Same thing what a nurse would do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Other than that, other than him being a truck driver, is he your type?
Yeah. I could take that.
What makes him your type?
He seems like a gentleman, and yeah, I guess.
Okay. Is she your type?
Yeah, she chocolate. I like chocolate though.
Okay. Can you give us your name, your age, and your occupation?
My name is Beverly. I'm 32. I'm a speech pathology assistant.
Okay. And why did you pop?
We know each other.
How do y'all know each other? Ex?
No,
never made it
doubt.
there.
Oh, y'all dated before.
I can't even say that.
Exactly.
We've gone on dates.
Yeah.
This is awkward.
It's very awkward. Yeah.
That's life, man.
Okay. Your name, your age, and your occupation?
Knowledge. I'm a licensed cosmetologist. I'm 42.
Okay. And why did you pop Miss Knowledge?
Because he went on a date with the lady standing next to me.
Hey, I am a man that like women, so.
Me and her are going to be hanging out more after the show.
Okay.
Yeah, so we're kind of like friends now. So.
Before you found that out, was he your type?
Yes.
Okay. And what made him your type?
He's handsome.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So you might have missed your blessing because you're talking to somebody else now. You know what I'm saying? Hey, it is what it is.
Is she your type?
Yeah, she got chocolate. She got that, everything going on. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Your name, your age, and your occupation.
Hi, I'm Dawn. I'm 41. I'm a pharmacy tech.
Okay.
Okay. And why did you pop your balloon?
He's shorter, and I don't trust truck drivers. I just don't fool with them. But that's not nothing against you.
Yeah.
Very handsome, nice fellow.
Yeah.
The shoes, cute. Kind of threw me
My
off.
Vans?
I don't know. Maybe the way they laced up or something.
Mm.
But it's just. But you might be nice for somebody.
Yeah.
It's not
I feel
my
you.
style.
Okay. Is she your type?
No, not really.
Why not she?
It's just not my type. You know what I'm saying? She don't give me that wild effect. Like, I need them butterflies. You know what I'm saying? That's what I need. I need them butterflies. Yeah.
Okay. Okay, you do have some. Okay, you have one pop balloon here. Can you give your name, your age, and your occupation?
My name is Michelle. I'm 32 and I'm a nurse. You're very handsome. However, you're too short. So that's the only reason why I popped.
That's crazy. Well, you know what I'm saying? It depends what you're looking for. If you're looking for your forever, and if your forever was a short person, you know what I'm saying?
My forever would never be short.
Hey, you never know. God created them in whole different packages for you now.
Understood.
I'm just putting a little sauce on you.
That's fair.
That's it. Yeah. You
Is she your
beautiful though.
type?
Yeah, beautiful. Yeah, I like
Thank-
that.
thank
She give me them
you.
butterflies. You know what I'm saying? What I'm talking about. Yeah. That's what you gotta have. You feel me? Mm-hmm.
Okay. Your name, your age, and your occupation?
I'm Crazia, and I'm a flight attendant and social worker.
Okay.
And why did you pop?
I popped because I heard you say that you like, I guess, someone that's wild. I'm not really wild, so more chill and calm. So, yeah.
Wild?
You said
Yeah.
He said he wanted the wild,
The wild,
like,
like-
the wow factor.
the
Yeah,
wild.
like you
Oh,
know,
I'm sorry.
if
It
you're
did sound
yeah.
like wild, but it was wild.
Mhm.
Sorry.
No,
Yeah.
you good?
Are you good?
Yeah.
Okay. No balloon bag. Okay. Other than that, is he your type?
Yeah, he's handsome. I think you're very handsome. You're
Thank you.
chocolate. I like that.
Thank you.
Is she your type?
If you don't give me that wow factor, you know I'm butterflies and Michael Jackson, you know, you give me butterflies, you know what I'm saying? But she pretty though, you know what I'm saying? But just not for me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Your name, your age, and your occupation?
Hi, my name is Remy. I am a behavior analyst. I work with kids with autism, and I'm 29.
Okay. And why did you pop?
I just kind of wanted to hear him out a little bit, but I just wasn't really feeling the vibe. So,
No problem.
but you are handsome though.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
You know, is she your type?
Yeah, she's my type though. Yeah. I
Is she
would.
your type?
You know, like
Butterflies?
she give me the butterflies. If I was in the grocery store, I'd be like, hey, hello, how you doing? Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yes, ma'am.
Is he your type?
Yeah.
He is handsome. I mean, usually a little taller, but
Hey, that's
I think you're
fine.
very handsome. So.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay. You do have to unpop balloons. Let me let the ladies ask you a question.
Okay.
Okay. Your name, your age, and your occupation.
My name is Nietzsche. I'm 35 and I'm commercial cleaning.
And do you have a question?
Do you like me?
Yeah, you fine. I like that dress.
That's why?
Yeah. No. Beautiful. Long hair, natural. It says that you give me them butterflies, what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? You got me on that Johnny Gill. Maybe want to say my. You know what I'm saying? Show looking good tonight. You feel me? But yeah, like I would like to get to know you, talk to you, see if we got chemistry, you know, cook something up, you know.
So you big on appearance first, so.
You know, that's the first thing that'll draw me to you. But now that I'm sitting here, I feel them vibrations. You know what I'm saying? We're on the same frequency. That's what I feel. What about you? I don't know. I could be wrong.
You said one question. No more things. Okay.
Got me out here rolling now.
Your name, your age, and your occupation.
I'm Shakora. I'm 32 and I'm a personal banker.
And do you have a question?
Yeah. So what are you looking for in a relationship?
I'm looking for compatibility, someone who's down to earth, someone who has a lot of charisma. You push me, I push you.
Okay.
You know, a best friend, homie, lover, and friend.
Okay.
You know, that's what I'm looking for. I'm big on that old school stuff.
Old school
Yeah,
love. Okay.
yeah, old school.
I can dig it.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, could I ask you a question?
Yeah.
What type of music do you like?
R&B.
Okay, yeah,
Old
me
school.
too. Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
That's my vibe. Yeah, young but old, so let's go.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay. Okay. I'm gonna let you ask the two ladies a question.
Okay.
And speak up so she can hear you.
Okay. Let me see. What would be your biggest attribute that you would give me if you were my woman?
Okay.
I mean, that really, it varies. I can give all type of attributes.
It's just what is your biggest strength that you could offer a man?
Well, I'm super supportive with everything.
Okay. I like that.
Okay. Did you hear the question?
Yes. I would say comprehension. When you're dating someone, you don't want to just be able to communicate. You want to be able to comprehend that person and understand them and where they're coming from.
Yeah, I like that.
Okay, I'm going to let the ladies ask you a question.
All right.
What's your biggest attribute?
Biggest attribute is I'm a fighter, no matter what. Hard times, good times, I'm fighting. I'm gonna push you no matter what. I'm here. Ain't going nowhere.
Okay. Okay, and your question.
Do you have any children?
No children.
Okay. No children. Okay.
Do you have children?
I do. I have 2.
You have 2?
Yes. Is that a deal breaker for you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Beautiful though, but
Thank you.
it's just, tired of being a stepdad. I want,
fine.
yeah. You beautiful though, but I'm pretty sure, you know what I'm saying? But it's just like, well, goddamn. Shit. It's all good though. But
That's fine. That's your preference. That's fine.
Yeah.
Did you want to talk? You said it's a deal breaker?
Yeah, shit, well.
Let's find out why she popped. Why'd you pop?
I feel like the question that he asked me, I just kind of like pushed it back on him and he was kind of hesitant. So, but that's something that you asked me. So I feel like he was kind of hesitant with the question. But
Yeah, I
he's a
respect it.
guy.
I respect your mind. Those are your choices.
Okay. Unfortunately, all the balloons have been popped.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Catch After the Pop for exclusive interviews hosted by Kristen Olivier. Check the description for the link.
Hey, how you doing? My name is Rob Bailey Jr., and I'm looking for the complete package. Complete package. That's what I'm looking for.
Okay, let's bring in our next single gentleman. Hello.
How you doing?
Good. Your mic? Yes. Okay. All right. Let's start with your name, your age, and your occupation.
My name is Bailey. I'm 35. I'm a college football coach, entrepreneur, and I do government contracting.
Okay, Bailey.
Yeah.
Well, you have no pop balloons. I'm going to give you the opportunity to ask the ladies a question.
Okay. First of all, y'all look nice. Y'all came prepared. For sure. So, what's the main reason you think you guys can be of value to a man that's kind of actually looking for a trophy? What that look like?
Okay. Let's start with you giving us your name, your age, and your occupation.
Nietzsche, 35, commercial cleaning. And you said repeat the question?
Like what you bring to the table? Like what's your value? What you believe that you can? Oh wait.
Okay, why'd you pop?
The whole bring to the table thing, I'm just not.
Bring to the table? For sure.
Yeah.
You don't have no value?
It's not about that, but when I just hear when you word it, bring to the table.
Okay, I respect that.
Okay. I'm going to ask the ladies. I'm going to have the ladies answer your question.
Okay.
Okay. Your name, your age, and your occupation.
Michelle, I'm 32 and I'm a nurse.
Okay.
When you ask what do you bring to the table?
Yeah.
I'm the table.
I like that. For sure.
I'm the table. That's all that needs to be said.
For sure. I like that.
So,
I like that.
Yeah.
Okay. Your name, your age, and your occupation.
My name is Haja, and I'm 31, and I'm a pharmacy tech.
Okay.
Bring the table. Yeah, like she said, just me. It's whatever I have or whatever I could offer at that moment. So.
Okay.
Your name, your age, and your occupation.
Beverly, 32, speech pathology assistant. I don't like the way you worded that.
You don't like how I worded that? I see. Y'all went to popping like.
Yeah, I really wanted to pop my balloon, but I wanted to talk to you and address that because.
Talk to me.
Yeah, like I kind of wanted to ask you a question.
Okay, ask me a question.
What do you bring to the table?
Stability. For me, I don't know if the question confused you, but
It's not confusing, but when you ask a woman, what does she bring to the table? Because when you're looking for a partner, shouldn't you build together?
Yeah. Yeah,
You
when
know,
you're building together, you got to have something that you
you're
y'all can
coming to
build.
the table
Yeah,
together.
yeah, absolutely. I guess what you willing to compromise, because at the end of the day, I believe for me, I'm from Louisiana, so our beliefs and our roots are a little different. So I like them. I'm more the type to say, hey, what you bring it to, what make you different from everybody else that's here? You know
Right.
what I mean? Like everybody say they single, everybody say they the one, everybody say that they the trophy. What make you different? That's all. That's all I mean. What make you feel like that you can be the one?
Your name, your age, and your occupation.
I'm Knowledge. I'm a licensed cosmetologist, business owner, writer, poet, and what else? I'm sorry, 42.
And what do you bring to the table?
I bring myself, someone that's always willing to grow, become a better version of myself, constantly evolving, love, loyalty, honesty.
Sure.
Okay. Your name, your age, and your occupation.
I'm Daw. I'm 41. I'm a pharmacy tech along with being a serial entrepreneur.
Okay.
Could you rephrase the question? I think I heard you down there
Yeah.
a little bit, but
For
I just
sure.
wanted to make sure I heard what I heard.
Look, I'm a Southern man, so for me
Okay.
personally, it's all about the values. You
Okay.
know, like at the end of the day, like, you know, for me to say if I want to date you or make you my woman, like, what is it? What is the it?
I heard a table,
Like,
but
what
I
you
just
what you
wanted to
bringing?
make.
Like, I guess confuse you, but what is it that you have to where I can say, okay, she's worth for me to say, hey, let me make her my lady. You know what I mean?
Okay, first off, I am the table.
Okay.
I specialize in results.
Okay.
I'm very resourceful. I'm
Okay.
manageable.
Okay.
I have a degree in finance.
Okay.
I do a lot of different things. I get things done like at the drop of a dime,
Yeah.
typically. So I wouldn't say that I am the plug, but I am the connect.
You the plug, for sure.
I didn't say I was the plug, I said I'm the connect. So I might be resourceful in a lot of different ways. So
Okay.
my attributes kind of come in the clutch,
Yeah.
you might say.
I got
Like
you.
when you don't think that you need me, you really need me.
Okay.
And it's okay to get advice or get guidance or leadership from your woman if in that area
Yeah.
she's more knowledgeable than you are. Submissiveness goes a long way, but I think it's important for everybody to know their role, and when you know where you fit in, you can make a difference.
Right.
So it's not always about being the person that stands out, but you got to be able to fit in.
So if I give you 50,000, what you gonna bring back to me? What you gonna bring back to the table?
Probably a million.
And that's what I'm looking
Yeah,
for.
quick.
Because with me, I'm a businessman.
That's
So at
nothing.
the end, I don't want you to get the
I've
50K
owned
and go get
multiple
the shopping and buying
businesses
purses. That come
before.
later.
It's
You know?
not, purses is not even
For sure.
the thing. You
I
know what I'm
got you. I
saying?
just wanna see
like,
the mindset.
yeah.
You do have some pop balloons. Let's find out why these ladies popped. Give us your name, your age, and your occupation.
I'm Crazia. I'm 37. I'm a flight attendant and a social worker.
Okay.
Okay, and why did you pop?
The question for me was just kind of cringy.
The
Like,
question was cringy?
yeah, I didn't like
Okay.
how you worded it, and
Okay.
I don't know. So it was kind of a turn off.
I got
But I
you.
think you're very handsome, though.
Thank
But
you.
here's your type.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay.
Is she your type?
Yeah, she look nice. Yeah, she's nice.
What makes her your type?
You know, she put it together, you know. She got a little, nice look. She came ready. So she cool.
Okay. Your name, your age, and your occupation.
My name is Remy, and I'm 29, and I'm a behavior analyst. So, what?
Why'd you pop?
Okay. Honestly, I didn't like the question either. I think it could have been worded differently. Like you said, what makes you you, or what makes you unique? I think
Yeah.
it could have just been worded differently. So,
I got you. I respect that.
Okay.
I respect
Now,
it.
is he your type other than that?
not necessarily. I mean, you are handsome, but not necessarily. No.
Is she your type?
Yeah, she cool. I mean, if I see her, I'll say something to her. She cool.
Okay. Your name, your age, and your occupation.
Shakura, I'm 32 and I'm a personal banker.
And why'd you pop?
I just didn't like the question. I feel like you going down the line, you could have been more detailed about it and saying like what you really were looking for. It was like a cliche question. Like everybody says, like, what do you bring to the table? Like that's
Yeah.
just like,
Yeah. I mean, I respect it. I mean, you here, so I need to know. I want to. I want to kind of fast forward and kind of know, exactly what you bring. So I respect it.
Yeah.
Okay, is she your type?
She cool. I see. I say something to her.
Is he your type?
He's handsome. If we were out, I wouldn't say anything to him. I'm a little shy, but he's cool. He's nice looking.
Thank you.
You're
Appreciate
welcome.
Okay. Okay, you do have some unpopped balloons. I'm going to let the ladies ask you a question.
For sure.
Okay. What's your question?
Where do you see yourself in, I'm not going to say 5 years. Where do you see yourself in 4 years?
Okay, 4 years where I see myself. I got a good battle rhythm right now. So, what I'm doing right now, the progression is good. So I definitely see myself, of course, more financially stable. I'm doing good right now. I'm a family guy, so I love the family. I'm from Louisiana, so I love taking care of my family, my aunties, my mom, and I just for everybody to be happy. So ownership, closing deals, that type of stuff I love to do, man. And I'm big in athletics, so I love to see the young generation, all the young athletes come up in the game, and kind of see them flourish. So in the next 4 years, I see myself kind of being more that mentor, like I am right now, and just kind of continue guiding the next generation.
Okay.
Okay. Your question?
Do you have any kids?
Yeah, I got kids.
That's a deal breaker.
Yeah.
Do you have any kids?
No, I don't have no kids.
You'll be all right. That's fine.
Okay. Your question?
What's your relationship like with God?
Man, I love God. I fear Him too. So it's Lent season. Of course, I'm fasting right now. So I look at that. That's important to me. It's very important to me. That's my roots. That's where I come from. And I'm going to stick by that. I done been in situations that He done brought me through, and I'm not afraid to say that. So it's strong with me. I definitely can tell you that.
I know you said you have kids, but how many?
I got 4 kids. Yeah. Pop that.
You have any kids?
No.
Okay. Your name, your age, and your occupation?
I'm Knowledge. I'm a licensed cosmetologist. What was the other question? 42?
Yeah.
I don't like telling my age. What are some of your character traits?
Man, to be honest, what's my character traits? I'm loyal, for sure. Dedicated, hardworking. That's some things that people know about me. And it's stuff like that kind of stick with me. People know about, they come to Bailey, they know Bailey gonna get it done. They can stand, they can trust him. He's trustworthy. And that's always been who I am all my life. So I'm the guy that you can come and you need some things done, he gonna get it done.
How many different baby mothers do you have?
Whoa. 2.
Have you ever been married?
Almost. I'm ex-military too. So I was in the military for 4 years, second lieutenant. So things didn't work out, so.
Are you Muslim?
No, I'm not Muslim.
Okay.
I need to be Muslim.
No, I heard you say something about Lent or.
Yeah. So I practiced that. I'm not, back home, if you know anything about Louisiana, we're big on the Catholic religion. I'm not Catholic, but I practice a lot of the things that they do. So it's everybody look at Mardi Gras as a big celebration, a big party, but at the same time, we're giving up something to get better. So, once Mardi Gras is over with, Fat Tuesday and all that good stuff over with, it's Lent season. So we're giving up something to get better. So I'm all about that. You got to give something up to get better, sacrifice something. What you willing to sacrifice? So that's the reason why I kind of asked the question in the middle early on, like what you willing to sacrifice, what you compromise, what you willing to give up to get to that next level. I don't want to be stagnant. I'm all about getting better every single day. That's me.
Same here, but I'm from St. Louis, Missouri. I'm just now kind of finding out more about Louisiana and hearing more about it since I've been here.
Okay.
Yeah.
You need to go there. It's a great place.
And your question?
What is your idea of like gender roles, and do you consider yourself to be a provider, or what type of man are you in a household?
Definitely provider. Like me, to be honest with you, I'm not big. Like I know a lot of women be big on the 50-50 and things like that. Like do your job. Like do what you do as a wife.
What you mean? Do your job.
Do what you do as a wife. Like make a house.
And what does that look like to you?
Make a house a home.
And what does that look like to you?
Like taking care of the family, making sure the house good. You ain't got to worry about, like, I'm okay with the bills. You can take care of the little light bills and stuff like that, but the big bills, I got that.
Light bills.
That's whatever you want to do.
Okay.
You know what I mean? If you see like, hey, I want to help him out a little bit, that's fine. But, you know, I'm not big on the 50-50 stuff, because if that's the case, I wouldn't be in a relationship. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like if I got to go 50-50 with you, I'm not ready. That's that's me personally. You know what I mean? So in the past, I never done 50-50 with a woman. You know, I always feel like, me personally, I want to be the guy to be that provider. That's who I am.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, you need that?
That's hers. Yeah, that's her balloon.
You want to keep it? Okay.
Let's go find out why she popped.
Why you pop your balloon?
Because you didn't go and get it for me.
Because I didn't get that balloon for you? Okay, I want to see how bad you wanted that balloon. That's the reason why I didn't get it for
Not
you.
that bad, because you didn't get it for me.
I respect that. I respect that, love. For sure. I can give you another one. You want to get another one? You see what I'm saying? You see how you do me, though?
Wait, what'd you say?
So you run a strict program, too, huh?
If you go and get it, yes, I will take another balloon.
Go get you one.
No,
Let's
if
bring
you no,
let's
you
bring
have
up a
to-
balloon.
If you go get it,
I gotta
she'll
go
take
get the
it.
balloon? Oh, I'm good, love. I'm fine. Look, that ship done left the dock.
Okay,
Ship
let's
left the
find out
dock.
why they popped. Why'd you pop?
He's too short.
She smacked her lips like, he ain't too short.
He's too short for me.
He's too short for you.
Like if I wear heels, I'm gonna be taller than him.
What you got on now?
Okay.
But I normally wear heels, so
For
if I
sure.
wear
You
heels,
an
I'll be
athlete?
taller than you. No.
Okay.
Okay. And why'd you pop?
Chivalry is not dead, and I'm a traditional woman.
You said shiver?
Yeah, chivalry is not dead. When she said go get the balloon, you should have got the first one that dropped on the floor. She asked you to go get the balloon. You was
Yeah.
on some egotistical
I
type
mean,
of
that's
stuff.
just not, that's just, it is what it is.
It's not you. Go ahead, finish your statement.
I can't even
Go
lie. That
ahead.
ain't me, love.
It ain't you.
It ain't me.
But she just said you wanted her to have the balloon, but you didn't want to go get it for her.
Yeah.
That negated everything you just said in the last statement.
No,
It did.
I mean, at the end of
You
the day.
just spoke about all of that
new
chivalry
balloon,
and
the
a
new
man's
balloon.
supposed to do this and that, but a man can't even walk over and get a balloon. Make it make sense.
You got it?
Yeah. Fumbled.
Okay.
Oh, y'all a little feisty.
Okay. All right. Unfortunately, all the balloons have been popped. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
My name is Yoshard McGee. I'm looking for my special one.
Okay, let's welcome our next single gentleman. Hello.
Hello.
Your mic.
Hello, ladies.
Okay. You can start by telling them your name, your age, and your occupation.
My name is Yoshard McGee. It's Japanese. I am 34, and I manage a family-owned Amazon business.
All right. Okay, you have no pop balloons. You may ask the ladies a question.
Okay. It's for all or anyone specific?
All the ones with the balloons, yes.
Okay. Does anyone desire more children?
Okay, we're going to start down there because we always start here.
Okay.
Can you tell him your name, your age, and your occupation?
I'm Doll, 41, and I'm a pharmacy tech and serial entrepreneur. And no, I don't desire more children. My children are grown and out of the house.
Understood.
Absolutely.
Understood.
I want to travel.
Understood.
Absolutely.
Okay, give him your name, your age, and your occupation.
Shakora, 32, and I'm a personal banker. I do want 1 to 2 more, but it would have to be a serious relationship, and I would have to be married.
Understood. Definitely.
Give him your name, your age, and your occupation.
My name is Remy. I'm 29 and I'm a behavior analyst. I don't have any kids, so yes,
How long
I do want kids.
Behavior and in that field.
7 years.
Okay.
So yeah.
Okay. Give him your name, your age, and your occupation.
I'm Chrisia. I'm 37 and I'm a flight attendant and a social worker. No, I do not. Do you want more?
I do. I do. I don't have any, so I desire a family.
Okay, I understand. More.
I understand.
Okay.
Totally understand.
Your name, your age, and your occupation.
Beverly, I'm 32. I'm a speech pathology assistant. I don't have kids, and I do want kids.
Okay.
Your name, your age, and your occupation.
My name is Haja. I'm 31 and I'm a pharmacy tech. And no, I do not have kids. I'm sorry, you say you have kids or you don't?
I don't have kids.
Do you want kids?
Yes, I desire kids.
Okay. You do have some balloons that have been popped. Let's find out why the ladies popped. Your name, your age, and your occupation.
Kenichi, 35, commercial cleaning. You seem very humble and reserved too, and I'm not gonna say I'm not, but
I try to be.
I feel it on you. So yeah.
And that's why you popped.
Yeah, I'm kind of the opposite. I'm a really outgoing person.
Do you like outgoing women?
I do. I'm an outgoing person myself. I'm from Mississippi, so I come from like a more of a humble background. I know what it's like to start from the bottom. I know what it's like to start from scratch and to get to where I am now. So like it's helped humble myself into being the man I am today.
Okay. And why your name, your age, and your occupation, and why did you pop?
My name is Michelle. I'm 32 and I'm a nurse. I popped because just not my type. Yeah.
What makes them not your type?
The whole fit and the earrings and stuff. It's nice. It's just not my type.
Okay. Your name, your age, and your occupation.
Knowledge. I'm 42. I'm a cosmetologist. I own my own salon. You want me to keep going?
No. Why'd you pop?
He's handsome. He seems very humble, but I don't like. I'm not opposed to having more children, but I don't know if if that's with the age, if it's possible. Like if I'm getting closer to that, because if I do decide to have more children, I definitely need to be married, and so just kind of eliminate myself because of that.
I understand.
Okay. Now, is she your type?
No.
What makes her not your type?
I'm not the kind of back and forth kind of guy. Like the talking about someone else about how they dress or whatever the case may be. That's just not me. I grew up with no offense, my mother and father were like that. So I know what I don't want.
That's understandable. Appreciate
Okay.
it.
Are both these ladies your type?
I see potential. I can say that. I don't fully know. I don't want to judge off of, what's my type when I don't know, specifically each woman, but I can see potential in the both.
Gotcha. Okay. I'm going to let the remaining balloons ask you a question.
Okay.
Go ahead.
My question is, so you say you're not like a outgoing person, right?
I am.
You are?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, so can we come back to me?
Okay. You have a question?
Yes. How many kids do you want?
I desire at least 2.
At least 2. Okay. Do you want to be married first?
Absolutely.
How many do you want?
I want 3. And I really want twins, a boy
Honestly,
and a girl.
this is just my belief. If we end up having kids before marriage, we'll get married.
Yeah.
Because I don't desire to be like a side dad. I desire to be a family, to be in my children's life, and to be in a woman who had my children's life.
Do you believe in kids before marriage?
No, I didn't say that.
Okay.
I said if.
Okay.
If that happened.
Okay.
Okay. What's your question?
Where do you see yourself where do you see yourself in like 2 years?
2 years. So we actually just opened up another franchise. I don't know if you guys heard of it, Jeremiah's Italian Ice. So we just opened up another franchise on Monday. So I desire to be the owner of 2 more businesses out of our family.
Okay. And your question?
Yes, I know you said earlier your name was
Yoshard.
yeah, Japanese origin.
It's Japanese.
What is your nationality?
I am fully black. It is a story behind my name. My grandfather was in World War II, and a guy similar to Yoshard or Yoshida or something saved his life. So he come back and told my dad, hey, I want my grandson named this name.
Okay, that's cool.
Yeah, that's awesome. Okay, your question.
So, what is like how do you separate the bills in the household if you were living together? Like, do you do 50-50?
I believe as a man, I'll be the provider. Now, if you take upon yourself to do, help your man with bills, I'm not gonna deny the help.
Okay.
But I do plan to be the provider of the house.
Okay. And so, one more question. How have you ever dated outside of your race?
I have actually.
Okay. And you're open trying new food even though it's not your country food?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. All right, now you're going to have to pop.
Okay.
2 balloons. You got yours? Okay, go ahead.
Yes, absolutely. So I can pop, don't ask questions or anything? Or just pop?
Just pop.
Just pop. Okay. Okay. I'll start here. I'm sorry, Lois. Then I'll go here.
Let's start here. Why did you pop her balloon?
So I have dated out of my race before, and it was, I'm not sure which part of Africa you're from, but I dated someone from Uganda. And it just didn't work out too well. Now, I'm not comparing that to how you would be, but just coming from the experience, we just weren't on the same level.
May I ask what happened?
Distance. I believe distance ended up. We were together here at one point. I worked as a overseas contractor for like 3 years. So we were together for like 3 years, but once that separated, we tried to continue it on, but it just didn't happen.
Okay, understand.
Okay, now she your type.
She has potential, but it's more towards the no side because of the experience that I had.
Gotcha. Now see your type. I know you had your balloon on popped.
I mean, yeah, you was. I was like, no. I was like, this can work, but I understand. But again, I wasn't really raised back home in Africa. I was raised here, so you should ask.
Okay.
Okay. And why did you pop this lady's balloon?
So of course now my desire is to have more children, right? But if I had to choose someone who didn't have children,
Oh, that's fine. I definitely understand.
you know
Yeah.
what I mean? I'm a God-fearing person, so like I'm gonna try to go by the book from scratch.
Yeah. Definitely understandable.
Okay. Now you do have 2 unpopped balloons. I'm gonna let the ladies ask you a question.
Okay.
You said you're a God-fearing person.
Absolutely.
What's your relationship like with God?
I pray multiple times a day. I will say that since I've been here in Houston, I do not have a specific church home, but one of my family members who I'm in business with, he is a preacher, so I get plenty of the word of God every day.
Okay. Do you believe that you need to be connected to a church home?
Yes, because I feel like I was raised to be in a church home.
Okay.
Like my mother would be upset if I had any reason not to go to church on Sunday.
I know, because you brought up the book, so I know
Yes.
the book talks about
Yes.
being connected to the
That's
body
right.
and the head. So
That's right.
I just had to ask.
Absolutely.
Okay.
And what's your question?
What do you feel like a woman would, or what do you feel like a woman brings to your life?
Happiness is a big factor for me. I desire to be with someone who I can just be around every day. You know, a lot of people don't desire that type of connection, which ends up messing them up in the future. So I desire to be happy around my woman. If I'm happy around my woman, we can go places.
Okay, I have a second question. Do you smoke?
I do smoke,
Okay.
but every once in a while. It's not on a daily basis.
Okay. Sorry, I just can't date someone who smokes. I don't
Understood.
mind it. I don't do it. Every once in a while is okay, but it's just not my preference.
Okay.
So.
Maybe you couldn't have convinced me to stop.
No, I don't want to convince you to do anything you don't want to do.
I mean, I desire to stop smoking, of course.
Oh.
I can't speak on anybody else, but I do want to stop smoking, and
Yeah.
like I said, going by the book, so I'm trying to live my life right.
Right.
Okay, now is she your type?
Yeah, I see a lot of potential in this young lady.
Thank you.
Okay. Come on. You up here.
That's good.
Okay, right here. Thank you. Do you guys have a question for each other?
What's your communication style?
Communication style. I'm all around. Of course, I desire to be face to face instead of even texting or FaceTiming. I desire to be face to face with who I am in a relationship with the most of the time.
Mm-hmm. What would
That's
you say
just
your
me.
love language is?
My love language is I'm kind of a lover guy behind closed doors.
Okay.
I can say that. So like
So would
I'm
you say
real,
like quality time since you like to
yes,
be face to
quality
face?
time. I also have a dark side on the other side.
What do you mean dark side?
Far as like I'm a dominant, I'll just say that.
Okay. So you like to be
I'm a
in control?
Yes, very much so.
Okay.
Do you have any questions for her?
What is your love language?
Quality time and acts of service.
Okay.
So I like to spend time together and then people doing things for me without me having to ask, like little things like taking out the trash,
Oh, of course.
taking my car to the car wash,
Okay.
little things like that, planning a date, writing me notes, you know?
Okay. You still like notes?
Yeah, write me a note.
Okay.
Make me lunch, make me dinner, you know, little things like that.
You
Put
like
a note in my little lunch bag, you know?
Okay. Okay.
Little things. It doesn't have to be anything extravagant.
Okay.
Let's go for a walk. Let's take a picnic, you know?
Okay. Let me ask you a question. At home right now, in your refrigerator, if you had an option to cook us a meal,
Mm-hmm.
what would it be?
There is turkey sausage, there's beef sausage, there is eggs.
What's the meal?
Oh, the meal. Probably sausage pasta with cheese.
Sausage pasta?
Yeah, with cheese. You never had it?
No.
No? You're about to pop my balloons? It's good.
Why did you
You're
pop?
missing out.
No offense, you may
Yeah.
enjoy sausage pasta.
It's really good.
But of course, I'm from Mississippi, so I got to have soul food.
Soul food?
Like
what?
Collard greens, cornbread, cabbage, turkey neck bones. Should I go on?
You don't cook that?
Hey,
Absolutely
the
not.
whole nine.
Yeah, no. I can't have gluten. I'm not cooking none of that. It's going to be healthy choices.
Okay.
We're going to eat salmon. We're going to eat turkey. We're going to eat steak. We're going to eat pasta, things like that. Yogurt,
Ooh,
eggs, egg whites. Yeah, we're not a
Okay.
good match. So thank you for popping my
Food
balloon.
wise, for sure.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Okay. Well, thank you. All right. Well, unfortunately, all the balloons have been popped. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Catch After the Pop for exclusive interviews hosted by Kristen Olivier. Check the description for the link.
Hey, how you doing? My name is Joe Six. I'm out here just looking for a little bit of fun, maybe a little bit of love, keep the vibe.
Okay, let's bring in our next single gentleman. Hello.
How you doing?
Good. Okay, let's start with you giving us your name, your age, and your occupation.
My name is Joey. I'm 39, and I'm a business owner.
A business owner?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, what type of business do you own?
Got a water cooler and appliance business.
Water cooler and appliance?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Gotcha. All right, you do have a few pop balloons. Let's find out what a lady's popped. Okay, give us your name, your age, and your occupation.
Knowledge. I'm 42. I'm a licensed cosmetologist and barber.
And why did you pop knowledge?
What ethnicity are you?
Hispanic, Mexican.
I don't date out my race.
Respectfully.
Is she your type?
No, ma'am.
What makes her not your type?
She reminds me of a comedian.
Okay.
What's this?
A younger Lavelle.
Mm.
Prettier Lavelle.
Because I thought you was trying to be funny for a minute, because I was going to say, don't do that.
No, ma'am.
Don't do that, because I was going to say ribbit, but okay.
No.
All right.
It's all right.
All right.
Okay.
Have a good one.
You too.
Your name, your age, and your occupation.
I'm Doll, 41 Pharmacy Tech.
And why'd you pop?
I don't date outside my race. No disrespect.
None taken.
Is Doll your type?
No, ma'am.
Why isn't she?
She looks a little older than what I would date.
But you old. How old are you?
It's all right. I'm 39.
I can't tell. You look older than me, and I'm 41.
Sorry about that.
It's okay. It was the bags for me, but okay. I got you.
Work a lot.
Thank you.
Okay. Let's find out why she popped. What's your name? Your name, your age, and your occupation.
Remy, I'm a behavior analyst and I'm 29. Really, I just not feeling attracted to, and also your age as well.
Is Remy your type?
Yeah, pretty.
Thank you.
Okay. Your name, your age, and your occupation, and why did you pop?
PG 35 commercial cleaning. I'm 5'8" without heels.
Is she your type?
Tall, dark, and pretty.
Thank you.
Okay. You do have some balloons that are still unpopped. You may ask the ladies a question.
Yeah, I got kids.
Okay. Yeah. Who has kids? You have 4?
No kids.
No. No. 2 and 2. Okay. Do you have another question?
How many do you have? And what's your relationship?
How many, what do I have?
Kids.
Okay. So let's do your name, your age, and your occupation.
Okay, my name is Michelle. I'm 32. I'm a nurse, and I have 4 children.
And what is her relationship to?
With the children? How's your relationship with your children?
With my children? Amazing. They come to me for everything. We communicate very well. I have those hard conversations with my children.
That's good. That's good.
Very close. Okay, your name, your age, and occupation.
I'm Chrissy. I'm 37. I'm a flight attendant and a social worker.
And you do have kids?
Yes, I do. I have 2 daughters.
2 daughters?
Mhm.
And what's your relationship with your 2 daughters?
I'm very close to them. I'm very hands-on with my girls. They keep me busy. So, yeah. Do you have kids?
Yes, ma'am. 2.
2?
Boy and a girl.
Okay. Do you want more?
I'm open to it, even though I got done paying child support, but I am open to it.
Your name, your age, and occupation.
Shakura, I'm 32 and I'm a personal banker. And I do have 2 children.
And what's your relationship with them?
My relationship with my children, they're my everything. They're younger, so I mean, they depend on me a lot, but my kids are my world.
What's their ages?
11 and 15 months.
It's a fresh one.
Yeah.
And you said boy or girls?
Yeah, you got boy or girls?
Both. My son is 11. My daughter is 15 months.
Okay.
Okay. And why did you pop your balloon?
You said about the child support. I just feel like there's no reason to bring it up if you plan on being in your child's life.
That has nothing to do with being in my child's life. It's just a responsibility by the state. I completed. I'm still there for my kids.
I mean, I understand that. Like, I mean, with child support, it means like you just don't want to, like, be there. That's how I look at it. I just feel like if a man is like gonna raise the kids, there's no reason for women to put you on child support. There's no reason for a state to put you on child support if you're doing your job.
These American women will put you on child support. Not all, but that's just America right
I think
there.
he was just being honest too, just giving his honest full. Most men don't even say stuff like that when they're explaining themselves about their kids, but I think he was just being honest as well.
For me, I don't believe in child support. That's how I'm just like, for you to bring it up and just
Lucky man who gets a child by you.
And why did you pop?
He's not really my type. I was just kind of filling him out to see what else he would say.
And is these two lady your type?
No, yeah.
And what makes her your type?
Why? She's pretty.
Thank you.
And chocolate? Is that what you said earlier?
Dark.
Yeah. And why isn't she your type?
Looks.
Wait, what did you say?
I said we'll make a nice mixed babies.
Yellows.
That's your child support.
Right there. Okay. You do have 3 unpopped balloons. I'm going to let the ladies ask you a question.
All right.
I didn't hear if you said you had children.
I have 2.
Okay. And how do you feel about others having children?
I'm open to it, just not too many.
What is too many?
4. 3 and above.
Okay.
Me, I have 2, so if I do plan on having one, I wouldn't want to be the 3rd baby daddy, but I can't have a double standard.
Yeah, I was just curious. Where do you see yourself in 4 years?
Where do I see myself? Trying to retire,
Okay.
honestly.
Okay, that's good.
Your name, your age, and occupation.
I'm Chrissy. I'm 37. I'm a flight attendant and a social worker.
And what's your question?
My question is, do you want to get married? Do you want to get married?
Yes.
You don't?
No.
At all or just now?
I've already been married.
I haven't been married.
Yeah, so.
And I would want to marry somebody that ain't never been married.
Right. Okay, now is she your type?
Pretty.
And
why did you have your balloon unpopped?
I think you were handsome. I like that you were a business owner, so I feel like you were pretty stable. And you seem cool and chill.
Okay. Okay, and why did you pop?
So I just wanted to see what you had to say earlier, but you're too short, so yeah.
I figured.
And the kids thing, but yeah, the height, yeah.
And you ain't got heels, so you tall. Yeah.
Okay, unfortunately, all the balloons have been popped.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you so much.
All right. God bless all of y'all.
Hi, my name is Marcus Taylor. I'm loan originator. I'm just looking for that one.
Okay, let's welcome our next single gentleman. Hello. Good. Okay, let's start with you. Let's start with you telling them your name, your age, and your occupation.
My name is Marcus Taylor. I'm 34. I'm a mortgage loan originator.
Mortgage loan originator. Okay. You may ask them a question.
What gives y'all most confidence about you?
Okay. Let's start with you giving us your name, your age, and your occupation.
My name is Michelle. I'm 32 and I'm a nurse. What gives me my most confidence is my drive, my ambition. That's what gives me.
Your name, your age, and your occupation.
Hi, my name is Hadra, 31. I'm a pharmacy tech. What gives me the most drive is my family members because they're back home in Africa, so I have to pretty much work 3 times harder to make sure everybody's good.
Your name, your age, and occupation.
Beverly, 32. I'm a speech pathology assistant. You said drive or confidence? Confidence, okay.
It's confidence.
I would say my identity in Christ, honestly. A lot of prayer and just seeking wisdom.
Your name, your age, and occupation.
Knowledge 42. I'm a cosmetologist. I own my own salon, poet, author, writer, etc. God, he made me in the likeness and image of him. So
Your name, your age, and occupation.
I'm crazy. I'm 37 and I'm a flight attendant and a social worker. What gives me the most confidence is just myself. I hype myself up every day for everything.
Your name, your age, and occupation.
My name is Remy. I'm 29 and I'm a behavior analyst. What gives me my most confidence? I would say, I think just like health, like feeling healthy and and then second would be like my ambition, just like my drive, my motivation, my goals. So, yeah.
Okay. Your name, your age, and occupation.
Shakura, I'm 32 and I'm a personal banker. What gives me my confidence, I would say, is God. Just being able to, depend on Him. Prayer, church, religion is really big for me, and being able to trust in God, it gives you a lot of confidence.
Your name, your age, and your occupation.
I'm Dawn, 41, pharmacy tech and serial entrepreneur. What gives me my confidence? I was just born with it. I came from a line of strong women. So my mom was strong, my grandma was strong. That's all I know. So confidence, just born with it.
Okay. Let's find out what this lady popped. Your name, your age, and your occupation.
Nietzsche, 35, commercial cleaning. I just like to feel like my man just overpower me. I mean, I'm 5'8". That's without heels, so I just want to know,
Okay, so he's not your type.
Well, because of the height, but he seemed really sweet and humble, I must say.
Is she your type?
Yeah, she my type. Oh yeah, she my type. I'm sorry.
Okay, what makes you your type?
She beautiful. She very nice looking. Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to let the ladies ask you a question.
Okay.
Do you have children?
Yeah, I got two little girls.
Okay. Are they by the same mom?
Yep.
Okay. And how old are they?
6 and 4.
And you have children?
I have children. I have four children. They're 15, 11, 12, and 5.
Okay. And your question?
What's your relationship with your child's mother?
We got a very good relationship. Basically, it ain't no beef. It ain't no turmoil. We basically get along very well. So.
She's not crazy?
Nah.
Okay. I would like to fight.
You say you don't like to fight. Okay, your name, your age, and occupation.
Beverly, 32. I'm a speech pathology assistant. What gives you motivation?
I would say my daughters and just my drive, period. Because I already had a drive, so my daughters is just like the battery. They just gave me even more confidence. Yeah, so.
Your name, your age, and your occupation.
I'm crazy, 37. I'm a flight attendant and a social worker. Let's see. My question. Do you want to get married?
Yeah, one day.
Okay. I don't.
Not now?
Not ever again.
Nah, I understand. Bad experience.
It was all right, but
See, I never
it's not for me. Yeah.
Is she your type?
Oh yeah, she beautiful.
Thank you. You're handsome too.
Thank you.
Okay. What's your question?
If you could describe yourself in 2 words, what would they be?
Chill and motivated.
Okay. I like
Chill
that.
and motivated. Yeah.
What's your question?
When was your last serious relationship, and what made you come on the show?
I would say my daughter's mom, and we just both came together and realized that we just wasn't made for each other. It wasn't like no bad breakup. It was just a mutual understanding. Like, hey, we just grew apart.
Okay. Now, is that the 4-year-old?
Yeah, the 4-year-old.
Okay.
That was a cut. COVID came, and I had to see my other little girl, and then,
Okay.
Your question.
What is something that I wouldn't know about you just by looking at you?
What you wouldn't know by looking at it. I stayed a lot of places because my dad was in the military.
Okay.
So like I lived in Memphis, Louisville, Hawaii, Germany.
Okay.
Like I grew up a lot of places. And I'm actually went to every alternative school in Houston.
Uh-oh. Okay.
And so,
I'm familiar. I know what you're talking about. I've never been, but I'm just saying. Okay, cool.
Let's find out why this lady popped.
He's handsome, dressed nice, seem humble, but just not my type per se. But handsome still.
That's
dressed
respectful.
nice.
What makes him not your type?
Just I don't know how to answer that. He's handsome, it's just not my type. I don't know. Like the chemistry, like I'll feel it.
Gotcha.
I don't feel that chemistry. So
Okay. Yeah. Is she your type?
Yeah, she's my type. Beautiful.
Thank you.
Okay. Let's find out why she popped.
So it was just the having daughters for me right now. I love kids, but I'm just not in a place in my life where I want to date someone with kids. So
That's respectful.
Okay. Other than that, is he your type?
not necessarily, but I mean, you seem like a nice guy, so
Is she your type?
Yeah, she's very my type. Beautiful.
thank you.
Okay. Okay, you have to pop 2 balloons. You have your toothpick? Okay.
Yep, I got my 2P. Let me see. Sorry. Okay.
Cute.
Okay, and why did you pop this lady's balloon?
It was, I don't know. I just had to pop a balloon.
It's okay. I was going to anyway because we have kids.
Okay, that's understandable.
So you don't know why you popped her balloon?
Nah, not necessarily. I just had to pop a balloon. She told me I had to pop 2 balloons.
I understand.
Okay, and why did you pop this young lady's balloon?
Just same reason. Well, all y'all beautiful. I just had to pop 2 balloons. That was it.
Okay. Okay, and why did you pop?
You're very handsome. I just popped because he's too short.
Okay. Is she your type?
Yes, ma'am. She's beautiful.
Thank
Very
you.
beautiful. Yes.
And why did you pop?
Because he's indecisive, I feel like he should have had a little bit more reasoning of why he popped. Just not just saying just because.
So I don't be trying to be rude.
You gotta speak your mind sometimes, even if it, you might have not came off rude.
I understand that.
Okay. You do have 1 unpopped balloon. Okay. Do you have any questions for him?
Like what do you explain like your ideal date night? Like what does that look like to you?
I would probably have to see what you would like because like, it's a lot of
Your
I'm very
ideal
open.
date night, not what I would like. What
My
is
ideal
your
date
ideal
night?
date night?
Just chilling, just going out,
What is
having,
chilling?
just
Elaborate.
spending time, communicating. Like it ain't no certain specific place or nothing like that. It's just communicating. If we can communicate, we can get some actual things accomplished like within a date and learn some stuff about each other. That's the most important thing in a date, not where you go or how you do it.
Why did you pop?
I like a man that make plans. I like a man that make reservations. I like a man that know what he wants. Communication should be ideal. Like that comes along with, you know what I'm saying? I feel like that's a part of being human. Having proper communication, effective communication,
But
that
we
just
stay in
comes with
2025. How many
we're
people
not going to talk about
effectively
times. We're
communicate
not going
right
to talk
now?
about 2025. We're going to talk about the era. If it's in you, it's in you. You either got it or you don't. You can make plans or you can't. So communication, that should be every day, not just on an ideal date night. I asked you what your ideal date night was. You bounced it back on me. I asked you what it was to you, not to me, because I know what it is to me. You understand what I'm saying?
That's real.
So, yeah, communication, that's one thing that's going to always be evident. That should always be on the table. It should not be something that has to happen on a date night. That should be every day, 24/7. And when you're trying to build a relationship with somebody and we coming from two different backgrounds, that's something that needs to happen all the time. We need to communicate all day, every day, not just one day out of the month or however you feel like date night is to you, because I feel like we should do it once a week. But that's not the time for us to communicate. We should be able to do that every day. When we're together on a date night, it should be about us. You know what I'm saying? About spending time, not about communicating.
That's real.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
All right. Unfortunately, all the balloons have been popped. Welcome back.
All right, thank you.
What is it, second time?
Yep, my second time.
Okay. All right. Well, good luck. Thank you.
All right.
Right, I'm Shaw Renfro, and I'm looking for someone to build a legacy with.
Okay, let's bring in our next single gentleman. Hello? Okay, let's start with you giving them your name, your age, and your occupation.
My name is Rashard. I'm 39. I am a event promoter, event organizer. I am a sales agent for Kingdom Spirits, and I'm also the manager of Houston Greatest Mirrorist Artists.
Okay. You do have a few pop balloons. Let's find out what a lady's popped. Okay, give us your name, your occupation.
Shakora, 32, and I'm a personal banker.
And why did you pop?
I just popped off. He seems a little older than what I'm used to dating or what I'm used to going for. So that was the reason. Overall, he's attractive.
Is Shakora your type?
Yeah, she's attractive.
Thank you.
Your name, your age, and your occupation.
I'm Dawn, 41. I'm a pharmacy tech and serial entrepreneur.
And why did you pop?
He give me that he just got out of prison. Like he just did some time. Just from, and I don't know, did you?
You had to find out. You should have kept your balloon.
Uh-oh. Scary. It's frightening. I'm baffled. Thanks.
Okay, you got some more pop balloons. Your name, your age, and your occupation.
I'm Crazy. I'm 37, and I'm a flight attendant and a social worker.
And why'd you pop?
You just seem like blah. Like, I don't like your energy. Like, it's just, I don't know. It's just, you're very, like, straight to the point and, like, just, I don't know. But I think
You don't
you're
like
handsome,
straight
though.
to the point?
I mean, yeah, but I like somebody that's gonna match my goofy and match my vibe and stuff like that.
I can
you
get
know?
goofy. I can get silly.
Yeah. Well, you came out like all like you're like straight to business, like, yeah. So I don't know. That's it.
Okay, is she your type?
Yeah, she's attractive, but I do like to get straight to the point. I do like to command the room. So if it calls for that, I got to do that.
Okay, I understand. I think he's very handsome though.
All right, your name, your age, and your occupation.
Knowledge. I'm 42, and I'm a cosmetologist, salon owner. He's not my type at all. I don't like the tie, the shoes. I don't like nothing about him at all.
Okay. Is she your type?
No, she's not my type, but I respect you. But yeah, the tie came, I give respect to the Kappas. I came from a Kappa event, so, red.
It looked like St. Vincent de Paul. I don't like it. It's giving St. Vincent de Paul. I don't like it.
Your name, your age, and your occupation.
Hi, I'm Beverly. I'm 32. I'm a speech pathology assistant.
And why'd you pop?
He's just not my type.
What makes him not your type?
Just his vibe, his aura. That's all. Just
Okay.
energy. Just not feeling it.
Okay, is she your type?
I agree. She's not my type.
What makes her not your type?
The vibe, the energy, she's kind of real low key, soft spoken. I need somebody more commanding, dominating a little bit.
Your name, your age, and your occupation.
Anichi, 35, commercial cleaning. You seem like you're the opposite.
The
You said you need
opposite?
someone demanding, and I don't see that. I see, no.
So you popped the balloon before I made that statement.
Right. That's why I popped it, because I feel like you're super reserved as well, and calm and easygoing and all of those. And yeah, I'm outgoing.
Yes, I'm very outgoing.
Are you?
Yes, sir. I mean,
Oh,
not
you
sir,
seem really soft spoken.
Networking, social mixes, social gathering, that's me. I'm all about
Well, for business or
everything. We go out, we out to promote ourselves, we out to be professionals, we out to gain contacts, we out to network, we out to
business?
present.
You mainly do it for business, right?
I mean, yes, business, but also you never know. We at a restaurant, you don't know who we meet. We might can gain something there. We can grow something and grow bigger. Our intentions may not be business, but at the moment we can create some business.
Okay, you do have 3 unpopped balloons. I'm gonna allow you to ask ladies a question.
Where do you see yourself 5 years from now?
Your name, your age, and your occupation.
My name is Michelle. I'm 32. I'm a nurse. 5 years from now, I see myself owning like 2 or 3 group homes. I'm a nurse, so I don't want to just work in a hospital. I want to actually eventually own a group home, and I want to start a business in the medical field. So that's where I see myself in 5 years, just my business basically doing real good, and me not having to work in a hospital, but being an owner, a manager, a boss.
Okay. Your name, your age, and your occupation.
My name is Haja. I'm 31. I'm a pharmacy tech. In 5 years, I see myself having kids and married, and also like owning my business, because I do want to open a salon later on in the future, and I should be done with school by then.
Your name, your age, and your occupation.
My name is Remy. I'm 29. I'm a behavior analyst.
Goals 5 years from now?
5 years from now, I would say like more involved in like a church, more like spiritually, like growing more spiritually. Hopefully having a family, traveling with my family, my partner, my kids. And I would say just have like, I guess, passive income, just having passive income, and just having businesses and not abiding by the 9 to 5. So 5 years.
Okay, you do have to pop 1 balloon. You have to pop 1 balloon.
Pop 1?
1. Okay. And why did you pop this lady's balloon?
It was just the braces. I figure, braces should be off at a certain age. That's all. And I'll just have to pop other than that.
I mean, I understand. Yeah. I mean, I gotta fix my teeth whenever, so you can't really put a time on when to get your self-care done. So, but thank you.
Okay. I'm going to allow the ladies to ask you a question. Okay.
Where do you see yourself in 5 years?
5 years from now, I would like to be in politics. I've been working with a little Democrats now, and I'm seeing what they doing. I see how the politics arena working, so that's why I like to be in politics within 5 years from now.
Okay.
And your question?
My question would be, how would you say you handle conflict in all aspects of your life?
Conflict resolution, I believe you start with communication. You try to start with communications. If it do escalate, you should, maybe enforce a certain way to let you know you are in command, and that's about it.
Can you repeat that last part?
I would say you start first with communications.
Mm-hmm.
If the communication don't work, then you may have to use more enforcement. Not saying like physical or violent, but you may have to call on maybe legal, maybe political, maybe, exert your power that you have, your resources that you have.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. Okay. Why did you pop?
It's something about him I'm not feeling. He seems like he's secretive.
Like I'm what?
Like you're like secretive. Like I would have to ask questions versus you coming out with things.
Okay.
Okay. And why did you pop?
Honestly, I was just trying to hear you out. I think you're handsome. It's one, the age, and two, your last answer, I just didn't really resonate with it. I feel like, I don't know, I was looking for a little bit more depth in how you handle complex situations.
Well, my example is just recently, I actually had a conflict as in, like I say, I manage artists, and the artist had conflict as somebody didn't give the full payment. So communication didn't work. So the next step was legal action. So you say the conflict resolution is at the communications. We do the dispute. The dispute don't work. So you pull on our resources. We pull on our legal actions.
Right. Okay. I mean, that makes sense.
Okay. All right. Unfortunately, all the balloons have been popped.
All right.
Thank you so much.
Catch After the Pop for exclusive interviews hosted by Christine Olivier. Check the description for the link.